Hello everybody. We left Kansas City about 12 o'clock, headed back down to the lake, kind of stopped off in Sedalia and had a bite to eat, and then went over to Yeager's Harley-Davidson, visited Larry Yeager for a little while, and now we're out here on W, just outside of Versailles, headed back to the lake. I thought I'd do a little video down here. I like W. It's kind of a curvy road. It's a lot more fun when there's no cars in front of me, but hey, it is what it is. The summertime, the trees got leaves on them. It's always pretty through here. I call it the little mini tail of the dragon. I think my wife and I counted like 70 some curves on this road between here and Rocky Mount. It's kind of a fun little road. This is one of those roads that a lot of bikers do take when they're down here at the lake. We are now grandparents again. Our son and his significant other just had another baby girl. They named her Eleanor. They got her in the Nook unit right now, waiting for those levels to come down, and they'll bring her home. I suspect they're going to be bringing her home tomorrow. We pretty much stayed up there for about 2 weeks. Sit with the kids, watch them while they were dealing with the birth of their child. Anyway, that makes us grandparents again. So this is, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, and we've got another child that's getting ready to have one. So that'll be 6 grandchildren. If you guys have never been down here, there's a lot of guys that ride the UTVs, and right up here is an area called the Loop, and they ride a bunch of land located over here, which got several acres. There's kind of the sign right there that's talking about it. A lot of UTV guys come down here and ride and enjoy that park. They got Loop 1 and Loop 2, so they've got quite a bit of land. They're very strict on their policies out here, but it's definitely a nice place to come and hang out and ride on your UTVs. Really been enjoying the Pan America, gotta tell you. It's really nice. Cool days, you got heated grips, got cruise control. Lots of torque and horsepower. I got the GoPro running right now, doing a time lapse. And I guess it finally said, nope, we're out to battery. feel like I'm on my little rocket ship. Like I said, it's just a fun little road, packed with a lot of curves, up and down the hills. I'm running in sport mode, kind of stiffens the suspension up a little bit. A lot of guys tell me you can turn the traction control off if you come to a stop, even in sport mode, and then it will allow you to wheelie. I'm not much of a wheelie kind of guy. I guess if I was ever to start doing that and was kind of confident in it, then I would do it, but I'm just not that guy. Love the way this thing handles. get down here, I feel like I'm back home. I probably won't hear an ambulance for a month. Got up here in Kansas City with them kids, staying every day. I heard an ambulance almost every day, sometimes twice a day. Reminded me of the time I lived in Florida. You couldn't go 10 minutes without hearing an ambulance. I get down here, you might hear one a month, or one every 6 months. So it's definitely nice not hearing them things. We're gonna have some pretty days next week. 75. Woo. Gonna love that riding weather. This bike's going to get me in trouble one of these days. I thought riding my son's Africa Twin was going to get me in trouble. This thing, woo, it's fun. Got signed up for the Adventure Palooza. Me and my son is going to go and do the Northwest route here in Missouri this year, 2025. Looking forward to that. We're on Y Highway now. You got to go down about 2 miles, then you pick up on W again, which takes you on over to Lake Ozark. We really enjoy our life down here at the lake. Wintertime, it would kind of remind you of the movie Shining. There's just no traffic whatsoever down here. Alright, we're back on W. Not far from home now. About 4 miles, 5 miles at the most, probably. Gonna feel good to be at home. being at home here it still gives you the feeling of being in the country. That's something the lake has always offered, and I've always enjoyed that. I know being on the water, we have close neighbors, but those neighbors typically aren't here full time. Most of these folks is their second homes and third homes, so you don't see them as often. Can't wait to get out and start adventuring around here. Man, it feels good. Get to see the water already. I'm home, I'm home. What a great feeling that is. all that water. Alright guys, I believe I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos to come. Have a great day.